Every year, we resolve to be a different person starting on January 1st. But why wait until the new year takes hold to start making positive changes? By finishing the year on a high note, you can look back on this time and be proud of the work you put in. Hello guys, welcome to Get Sense World. I'm so excited to have you here. It's the end of another year and time to reflect on everything that happened in your life in 2023. But you don't have to wait until the new year to accomplish your goals. It's important to keep putting in hard work all the way up to December 31st. Doing that will not only finish your year strong, but give you the head start in beginning your new year. Think of the things you could start taking care of while everybody's closing out this time, shopping and returning gifts. Here are 9 tips you should do to end with a blast. Tip 1. Reflect on the year's achievements and also mistakes. When you look back, you not only take time to acknowledge your actions and learn from them, it also helps you notice certain situations, people, patterns no longer serve us. Was there anything you could have done better? Are there self-destructive habits you need to let go of? What mistakes did you make? How could you have made the experience better on your end for others involved? If you journal, now will be the perfect time to go through each month, to reflect on all the difficult times you faced this year and learn the lessons within the pages of your journal. Every time you face a difficult situation, take the opportunity to learn from it. There's a lot you probably already have accomplished throughout these last few months, but even if you only accomplished a little, that's still something to be proud of. Take time to appreciate all the hard work and efforts you put into achieving what you wanted. In the words of Benjamin Dover, it's okay to look back at the past, just don't stare. On the other end, if you want to improve, it's important to reflect on the mistakes you've made as well. Learning from your missteps is the most powerful thing you can do to better the future you. Tip 2. Recognize what you achieved and highlight the successes. Take a moment to appreciate everything you've done and give yourself a pat on the back for a job well done. This will help motivate you to work hard towards your future goals as well. This is why it's important to keep a yearly journal of failures and successes, because it can be so easy to forget our achievements as life moves on. Take some time to write down all that you accomplished in 2023. No matter how big or small these achievements were, you'll probably be surprised to find that the list is a lot longer than you thought. Write down all the accomplishments. Perhaps you were able to lock down the apartment of your dreams this year, or finally got around to starting a small savings account or investment fund. Maybe you quit smoking or stuck to your gym regimen. No matter how trivial it may seem, personal successes and accomplishments are worth toasting to. You'll be surprised just how many blessings you have actually had this year. Take a moment to give thanks for making it through the year, all its highs and lows. Tip 3. Forgive yourself. This advice is something we all have to remind ourselves to practice. It's so easy to beat ourselves up for our so-called failures. Maybe you didn't get the promotion you were expecting. Maybe you feel like you didn't work hard enough to achieve your goals. Perhaps a relationship you put so much energy and effort in ended. Most times we can be so kind to other people, but so hard on ourselves. We are all flawed, and we have to forgive ourselves despite our faults, the same way that we love and forgive others in spite of their imperfections. Detach from needing to have things work out a certain way. Give yourself the gift of detaching from your worry and trust that everything is happening perfectly. Tip 4. Thank the people who made positive impacts. I'm sure every year, successes you have made can be attributed to someone at every point in your life. There are people who have willingly given you a helping hand to reach that goal you have at that moment. and the people who simply made this year special because they are around. Think of all the lowest points throughout the year. Ask yourself who was still standing beside you in those moments. Think about everyone who helped you through difficult times, supported you in reaching your goals, or simply made you happier. And then let those people know exactly how much they are meant to you. Those who help us with an open heart often aren't aware of how much of an impact they have. So it's our job to let them know. You can use the normal Happy New Year greeting card that are available to you. As the year is not yet ended, just write them a simple thank you note detailing how they helped you and how grateful you had such help. Tip 5. Do a good deed. The festive season should be one of celebration, but for many people this isn't the case. Consider doing a good deed for others to make the end of the year brighter. In the season of love, you can look around the house for any clothing oils that can donate to a worthy cause. You can get involved in any charity events. You really have to end the year with generosity. Sometimes in the midst of a busy year, it's very easy to overlook opportunities to be grateful and generous. It's the season of love, so we have to spread love to others. Write out your goals for the coming year, whether it be a couple days, a couple weeks, or a couple months down the line. Having a plan in place puts you in a productive and motivated mindset, as opposed to returning to work and thinking, what was I supposed to be doing again? It's important to ensure your plans are in place before the new year begins so that you can be ready to follow through on them. Setting a plan or schedule for yourself will help ensure that work gets done as well as give you something concrete to look forward each day. You can even break down large tasks into smaller ones so that they don't seem overwhelming. If your goal is to save a certain amount of money next year, you can make sure to break down what that amount will look like each month for you. Write down the things you need to start on your objective. You can ask yourself the following questions. What steps are you going to need to take? How much time are you going to devote? And what equipment and tools will you need? These questions are good starting points for setting up an effective strategy. You can't expect the coming year to be different if you keep doing the same thing, even though you have already realized that those things make it go all wrong. You are your own key to success, and taking action is one of the keys to make your dream a reality. Tip 7. Relax and enjoy yourself. It's time to relax and spend quality time with your friends and family. Put the negatives of the past year behind you and give yourself a well-deserved break. It's important to feel completely refreshed and recharged as you begin the new year. Though you will get busy with some of the above steps, it's also important to remember to take it easy now, even if for just a day or two. While a lot of people stay up late and wake up the next day a little tired, you can wake up refreshed and ready to get going with your goals. Keep the gadgets all away and bond with family and friends. You are alive here and now, and the future is blazing in front of you. Let 2023 go and open your heart wide for all the loving, learning and living that's in store for you in 2024. Tip 8. Accomplish one more big thing. When people talk about ending the year with a bang, they usually mean a party or a huge get-together. But why one ends it with a bang can also mean get one big thing accomplished. You can get your confidence level at an all-time high by starting this year and now to get one more big task done. Tip 9. Start next year objectives now. There's no rule that says you have to wait until the clock strikes midnight on January 1st to start next year objectives. January 1st is no day to begin resolutions. Everything's closed and prices are through the roof. Which habits you would like to kickstart in the new year? Kickstart now By the time January 1st rolls around, you'll be accustomed to your new routine, which means you'll be indefinitely more likely to stick with it. If you've already got a plan set, start doing it. By the time everyone's beginning to plan out how to accomplish their objectives, you can be well on your way to getting yours accomplished. Find that extra bit of passion and strength to put out one last strong effort. You will not only feel good about how you finish things off, but it will make you inspired and motivated to make your next year your best one yet. Hopefully, you'll feel a little more secure in tying up loose ends now that you have some tips to take the first step into a successful New Year's. 2023 has been great, but it's time to be even better in 2024. If you enjoyed this video, please, I beg you to subscribe and turn on the notification button to be notified every time I release a new post. Bye guys.